What about this? All right, seem like the sound is okay. Yeah, I promise you. I don't even know if you're supposed to even use OBS this way, but to make sure I got things working right, I got my laptop right here so I can monitor what's going on with this stream. So it looks like I'm a little too loud. So let me turn down the volume here. What about this? Do this sound a little better? Yeah, I think that volume is pretty good. All right. So let's see what we got in the chat. All right, so we got Kenny Man. Kenny Man was the first person in the chat here. Big salute, brother. And we also have Barry Johnson. And you can see I'm in here. And we got Holla at Your Boy. We don't have any trolls in here yet, but I got something for them. So tonight I'm gonna continue talking about programming. Let me see if I could adjust the size of this screen so I could get more of this chat window. There it is. There it is. So I have two screens going on, and what you think about the quality of this stream? You got all this black space over here in the corner. So we got spectacular gadgets in the building. And now I guess I could make this take up the whole screen. Let's see here. I don't want to mess this up too bad. What about this? Yeah. What about that? Now you don't have that distracting background, all that other stuff in the background. So yeah, we got spectacular gadgets saying, hey, peace, sister, and how you doing over there in wherever you at? I think you in Texas or something. I'm just picked a random state. But yeah, so I'm gonna talk more about programming today, and I'm gonna be talking about let's see what else. I had a full agenda today. Oh yeah, so some other things. I'm about to launch a VM and show you some things I hate about Windows 10. So let me start this VM right quick. Virtual machine. All right. Now see this, you see this son of a bitch right here, you motherfucking bitch. Let me share this screen right quick. This son of a bitch right here, I got a Mossberg whole 500 for this son of a bitch. And this is what I think about this son of a bitch. I like to thank whatever moderator took care of this son of a bitch. But this bastard could go straight to hell. And I want to give Barry Johnson a salute for taking care of this son of a bitch. So thanks for taking care of that lightweight. All right here. So yeah, this is a no troll zone here. Well, whatever that bot is going straight to hell. So I'm gonna show that bastard what a bot could do. So let's go back to to the main screen here. So yeah, so I'm not dealing with trolls. You already know this is a no troll zone. So the rule states the rule is if you come in here with some of that bullshit trolling shit, we got Mark Sequence in the building tonight. What up, folks? So come in here with some of that trolling shit, I will knock your head off. And if I find out where you stay, it's gonna be even worse. I got some plutonium beans for your bitch ass. Come in here playing, you won't be able to. You will not see Christmas. You might not even see next week when I get done with you. So take that as a warning. So this is the set here. I've been working on this for a little while, getting this, putting this shelf up here with this shit up here. See, I keep my glasses ready. So some of my newest tech purchases been this remote control right here. Self-learning remote control. I don't know if I showed this to y'all last week, but this thing is good and bad at the same time. The things I like about it is that you can program this remote control for your Roku TV or almost any TV. I'm using it on my Sony TV and I use it on the LG TV. Some of the things that I hate about it is the buttons feel real cheap. Let me get the remote control. I already have it. I already have one lit up already. So I bought two of these. So this is the Sony remote control for this TV for the TV I'm talking about. And as you can see, this remote control, can y'all see that pretty good? This remote control is busy. It's like rush hour busy. Got all kind of buttons and round knobs and all this shit. I don't need all this. This is too much to deal with. So if you ever use Roku or any of these modern electronics, you'll see a nice, simplified, easy to use, no number keys. We got Gadget Goddess in the building. No number keys and shit on this remote control. This is the remote control I like. And some more things about this thing is that you could program buttons. You could program these buttons individually. You hit these two buttons on here and you go back to the original remote control, and if I want the play button to be Netflix, I just pair these two up, hit the Netflix buttons on here, then hit the accept signal on here. That's what they call it, learning remote control. So that's a pretty good deal here. I really think that this remote control, even though it's cheap and flimsy, this is much easier to use than this thing, because I like the way the buttons laid out on here. And I know a lot of people might be like, damn, that's unnecessary. But see, at nighttime, you see how that's lit up? See how that's lighting up? That's the main deal. So enough of this remote control talk shit. That's programmer shit. So now let's talk about some more things that's going on in the tech field here. So I've been watching other streams, other people stream, just to get an idea of what's going on with this Pixel. And you know, I don't discuss phones often, but I did make my mind up that next phone I get is either gonna be the Pixel or the S22. That's one reason why I'm not pushing the Pixel. We got 8 viewers in the building too. That's pretty good. That's probably one of the highest amount of people in the chat, because I have, you know, when you got this OBS shit running, you could do that kind of stuff. I'm really liking OBS. So let's see here. I'm about to set this thing up so I could show you why I don't like Windows 10. So let's see if I mean, now this computer should be able to handle this. All right, this is starting up. So while we're here, let's take a look at what's going on in the chat here. So we just have Kenneth saying hello. We got a lot of hellos going on. And let's see. Yeah, so that was back when I had mic problems. We had old stupid troll in here. I mean, for somebody to create many YouTube accounts, that mean you really, I mean, yeah, that's real troll shit. I mean, you can learn how to solve a basic math equation in that time. But you just want to fuck with people for no reason, bruh. Get a damn life. They free. You was born with one. Use the son of a bitch. Nobody is telling you to solve the quadratic equation in assembly language. I'm just saying, goddamn, you gonna come around this motherfucker and you're gonna troll, then get you a goddamn life, son. You got Professor Black Ops in the building too. And oh yeah, beats. He make them gangsta ass beats that you hear on I think Barry Johnson used one of them. Barry Johnson beat, and some of the beats you hear are probably all the beats on Spectacular Gadgets channel. Yeah, so yeah, if you want one of them like C Murder would say, them gangsta ass beats, then hit him up. And Professor Black Ops, he deals with a lot of government regulations on the cyber side, stuff like I mean, he talks about stuff that you'll find in a enterprise whenever you setting up for compliance and government what they call them, STIGs. I mean, I don't even know what a STIG is really, but because I never was a manager in a government facility, but I think a STIG is just something like a regulation that a company or the government have to follow, or I don't know. He probably could explain it better than I can. I'm not gonna even try to explain what it is, but here in the comments, he'll let you know what it is. But it's some kind of it's like a blueprint on being compliant, like with the NIST 27,000. Is it 27,000 or 2,700? You know, that's the cyber security framework, and all the type of things you should have. So if you get your CISSP, then that's some of the stuff that you would have to be HIPAA compliant, or that new one that I think it's GDPI, something like that. So yeah, all that stuff is regulatory, and Professor Black Ops will hook you up with all the stuff you need to get your organization ready for the compliance checks. So say that. So let's take a look at this virtual machine I'm about to demonstrate over here. But first I have to set this up. All right, now that's cool now. All right, so now let's see this VM, this virtual machine. All right, so this is a VMware. Let me change my mouse. So I have this developer's trial, and this is the machine that I was gonna demonstrate last time. So this is still running Windows 10. I think Windows 10 is okay. I'm not gonna say it is polished as good as other versions of Windows, but I think Windows 10 is alright. So we logging in as user. I don't even think I logged into this thing yet. So the reason why I'm showing this to you, oh, we have tech for your need in the building, Lou. What's up, fam? So we got this user account logging in, and as you can see, one thing about Windows 10 is, one thing about this thing is you can see how slow it is. This is a VM running. Let's take a look at the specs on this VM. So yeah, this thing is being emulated on a 1-core processor. This is replicating the system with one core, with a single core processor, 127 gig hard disk. I might have to resize that, and 2 gigs of memory. And I'm wondering why this thing running slow and shitty. So that's why this is taking long. So let me close this out and get rid of that. So as you can see, this VM has Visual Studio already. And this is the real Visual Studio. This isn't Visual Studio Code, VS Code. And it looked like it had something else. Yeah, so it's VS Code and the normal regular Visual Studio. And I'm guessing that, oh, damn. I hope this don't do this all night. I hope this, I'm just showing you just the different options you have when you're writing code. So while Visual Studio Code is loading on this single core processor emulated computer, let's see what else questions anybody have in this thing. Any other questions somebody have? So we got Sharky in the building. So he just saluting everybody in the building. So let's go back to the VM. So this is the stuff that you'll do if you're really working in enterprise. So a lot of companies have repositories where they keep all their code and working on projects and stuff. And you have projects, and like in my case, I would probably be working on a local project, and you just create a new project that could be some hybrid mix of all this stuff. So I'll just create a new project. And let's see what languages they have built into this VM. If you run this on your computer, this is going to be a hell of a lot faster. So let me get rid of this. Damn. You see, a lot of times when you're doing stuff, you're running into problems like this. So I had this installed on my computer for a long time. So now it's asking for a key. So I'm gonna just skip using this. But at least, damn it. Then I had a chance to actually see all the goodies they have on this thing. But the reason why I installed this is just so we could look at some of the coding options. So we're gonna start VS Code, the free version of Visual Studio, just so you can see some of the things. So hopefully this thing is gonna load, because I don't know what's going on now. It just looked like, let's see. So yeah, so as you can see, I haven't used this. Well, we're not worried about a theme. But this is what Visual Studio Code looks like. And it's identical to what I did on the Mac last time. I hope I didn't break it. Because we have to remember, I'm running this on a VM, so a lot of this stuff is going to be slower than normal. Hell with it, I just put it on the desktop. Let's just select desktop as the folder where all your source files and everything else is going to be. Yeah, it says welcome up here. Alright, so we got that up here. So let's see what we have in here. So since I'm the author, I will trust it. Now let's start with a new file. I don't even know what language this thing has, but let's see, we have text files, all this other stuff. So select the language to get started. Oh, there we go. We're gonna play with C++. So let's see if this is real C++. I'm just writing some sample code right quick. Let's see. And I explain what I'm doing later. And another thing, some people have different styles when they writing stuff like this. I definitely screwed this up. And another thing, I do not like this keyboard. I mean, I like it, but I hate it. You know, I might not seem to be a real keyboard fanatic, but right now I'm typing on this Logitech, damn, what is this thing? This is the Logitech Craft keyboard. I like it. It's a real great keyboard, beautiful keyboard. But let me tell you, let me go and get my other keyboard so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the Logitech G915. Listen to that sound. Mechanical damn keyboard. Now you might be asking, damn, why, if I have this beautiful keyboard, why I'm using this? I mean, if you have the MX keys, this is basically Logitech MX keys keyboard. That the same layout as the MX keys, but it's just whatever you like. So I really don't like the keypad. I don't need a keypad and all that shit. But so that's why you see this 10 keyless, 10 TKL. That's what they call it. So I put my Magic Trackpad over there on the other end because I use this thing on a PC. Magic Trackpad. See, I do like Apple shit. So this keyboard, the thing I don't like about it is, I mean, they only have one thing I hate about this damn keyboard, and that's this. If I kill the lights, you see how you can't see what would happen if I Alt press this 9. You see how I can't see my open parentheses, my closed parentheses? But you see, on this keyboard, you can see that. That's a deal breaker to me. That's a fucking deal breaker. And if I wouldn't have had this damn keyboard so long, I would have returned it. So that's the reason why I'm still stuck with this goddamn keyboard. Now I've been able to do some modifications on it, but it's still not as good as having the shit lit up. So if Logitech watching this video, y'all need to do something about that. Y'all need to make it so y'all need to come up with some damn keycaps with that's compatible with this keyboard that shows the damn parentheses, the asterisks, and the whole top row, exclamation point, @ sign, number sign, $, percent, caret, and all the other shit. You need to make it so that shit light up just like the 1 through 9 and 0 and all that shit. I didn't even want this video to be a damn rant, but we got Mark Sequels in the building too, saying it's 480p max. So let me see here. Let me see if I could get this comment over because it's being blocked. So Mark is saying, is 480p the max or is it my internet? You know, I don't know if is this thing. No, I'm streaming. I'm looking at it on my other computer. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm guessing 480p is the max. Yeah, low quality today. So and that's probably because I didn't set up OBS to stream at its highest, at its best. So we got this motherfucker done came back, created another account. I'm about to report this bitch to YouTube. Bro, you know what? Fuck YouTube. This is what I want you to do. I want you to come down here, sit right here, goddammit. I want you to come sit right here and talk that shit right now. If you kick my ass, then you know what? Then you deserve it. But I swear to Ak fucking Hammerhand. That's that new God. That's that new God that ain't gonna come out until the year 1699. This God is so damn powerful that Jesus worship and God worship Ak Hammerhand. God me for saying that, and please don't strike me down for saying that. But what I'm telling you is, this son of a bitch come up in my goddamn stream with this bullshit right here. You see, this is the shit right here that I'm talking about. They come in here, start shit, disturbing the damn peace, and wonder why I block the bitch every time. How many goddamn accounts? You know what? Make another account. I'm about to block your bitch ass right now, and I want y'all to see me block this bitch. This son of a bitch. Man, get you a whole life, bro. A life is free, man. It ain't like you gotta pay for it. Find you something to do with your time. You're a stupid son of a bitch. I hope a goddamn Mack truck run over your bitch ass. I'm gonna report you for this. You son of a bitch. No, I'm not gonna say that. This shit sound like a bitch. You can't type nothing in? That's good enough. And the shit's still here. I'm thinking that the shit was gonna at least get rid of it. Oh. Why the fuck this motherfucker put this bitch in timeout? There it is. Alright, so this bitch just got timed out. If he keep coming in here, I'm gonna report his ass again. I'm gonna keep reporting him. Keep it tech. We got keep it tech in the building. So you just saw me deal with one of these damn trolls. This same old troll. He come through here all the time. He just don't know. He gonna get elbowed next time, bro. I want the bitch to come and sit right here and talk that shit, so I could hit him with that Mossberg a couple times. So look at this. Holla at your boy, think it's funny. This is, he gonna have ignorant hours right after this. So yeah, he probably the one who is doing it though. You never know. I think they got a whole gang of motherfuckers out here doing this trolling shit. But I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna find out who he is. I'm driving to your house, and then when I get there, it's not gonna be nice. You're gonna have to talk to me. You're gonna have to talk to me like a man, because it ain't gonna be no bullshit here. So let's finish talking about fucking troll. Let me move this shit out the way. So I got VS Code running right here. I wonder, could I make this shit bigger? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's working. Alright, so we just made this bigger so you can see this shit. Got this unnecessary bracket down here. So what I just did was create a variable called 7. I mean int, and assigned it the value 7. Damn, this thing is slow. So so let's see how you get this thing to run. Where is run? There it is, run. I know my program don't have any errors, so it should run. Alright, so there goes some more shit you gotta do. Gotta install all this. What is this saying? Should be a goddamn ext. So let's install the extensions. You see, I'm thinking that it was gonna already work and run. So there we go. We gotta install all this crap. So, and that's the same thing that happened last time when I was playing with Python. You gotta install the extension for C++. But while that's running, I have another VM that I want to open up. You see, this is a more powerful VM. And this VM actually is the one that I've been doing some research with. And I'm about to show you why I don't like the Windows Start menu. So let's go back to previous VM, and let me just show you. This is the normal Windows 10 Start menu. As you can see, I clicked on this thing 2 times. So you see what you get here. This, and you have this side with all the programs installed. I'm gonna show you, if you don't know, a way that you can run this, a utility that you could put on your computer to get rid of that. Yep, so I'm just keeping an eye on the chat here. Shit. Let me switch screens right quick. So now I should be able to run this again. I made this too big. Let me make it smaller. Control and the minus sign shrinks all this stuff. So there it is. So now let's run it again. See, in the old, I'm about to say compiler, but I don't want to. I don't want to just start introducing new words that I haven't talked about on my channel. So my old IDE, it was F7 to run without debugging. So now it's Control F5. What the fuck is this? Alright, so that's the one I just selected, was if I was using this with Mac. So I don't want to do that. Normally this would be a lot easier to do. Oh, here go the output right here. I'm gonna just do it in the 1999 version of C++ that didn't have all these problems. So now let's run this again. Damn, this thing is slow. Shit. What happened? So what I'm trying to do here is just show y'all a little bit of C++ without running into errors, but I'm running it in this slow VM. So let's see what we're doing here. Running without debugging. I guess I should debug it then. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to wait for this. I'm gonna have to fuck with this later on. So normally this would just show the well, really it wouldn't do anything. Maybe that's what's the problem. Let's do something that actually prints something. So I'm about to try and print the word test. So down here in the console, it should show the word test. So what I'm saying is that I think it's the debugger I chose is for something else. I don't know here. But the thing is, whenever you're programming, you run into problems. So let's see what we could do. So we got Tristan in here. Tristan Weathersby. Saying that it's blurry. So let me make this a little bigger. Can you see this now? Might be a little too big. Let me get rid of this LS. So let's see here. So all these are well-formed statements, except for this C out. I think that's going the wrong way. I know this probably won't run because I haven't programmed this in a long time either. So let's see what's going to happen. So I'm gonna just have to come back to this because all this new shit, I have to play with this a little more. So let's talk about the other reason why we're here. This start menu. So this is the old Windows start menu. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to replace it. So you saw I clicked Microsoft Edge too. So let's see if this one is ready. And you see how slow this thing is. Yeah, so the reason why it's low quality is because the settings, the stream is done at what? I guess they already said that it's 1080p. I mean, no, it's 480p. So it's at standard, less than standard depth. So I'm gonna go after this stream. I'm gonna set it to be at high def, at least 1080p. Windows 19. So this is it. Classic shell. This is the program you install on your computer to replace the start menu. So I can't see this either. I have to zoom in. Oh, I can bring the screen a little closer too. So yeah, let me do this. See y'all what this is looking like. See, the screen is right here. So is this still blurry? Y'all can see this? So whenever you're trying to install this, ignore all this stuff, all these offers. Then just download it, and there it is, downloading. And double click to open it. That's all you're gonna need. And while that's setting up, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with this, with my program. So since I'm still having the same issue, I'm not gonna mess with this right now. But I can try and start a new file. See, now it's working. Oh, no, it's not. Not trying to launch JSON. That's some JavaScript shit. And I said I wasn't gonna mess with this anymore too. So what I just did was replace the start menu. I didn't know I had two of these running. And so this is classic shell. So I'm about to replace the start menu. It just walked through all this install stuff. Oh yeah, I see these files are supposed to say C++, not whatever that is. So while this is loading, let's see if I can find a suitable, no nonsense, no bullshit C++ compiler. Look at all this stuff. But yeah, going through all this stuff will probably take just as long as getting it to run in VS Code. But yeah, that's just to show you how old I am. Yeah, and I'm about to speed this virtual machine up right quick. So this is how you speed up a VM. So before we do that, let's go back. I'm gonna pause this VM, this virtual machine. I'm gonna shut it down. And the reason why is so I'm shutting this VM down so I could adjust the memory and the processor speed. because when you get it from Microsoft, it's not gonna be running as fast. And I'm about to shut this one down too. So now I'm about to go in and change the settings on it. So let's see, for memory, I'm gonna go to 16 gigs. And we're gonna put 4 processors on here. And now let's see how fast it is. Now let's see the difference. So I just got done installing some stuff on this thing, and it's already starting. I'm logging in. Close this. So now now that I just installed Classic Shell, I didn't want to click that. If you happen to install Classic Shell and then go back to this menu, you're gonna come right here to settings. And this is what Classic Shell is gonna look like when you first start it. You can choose from the good old Windows 95 to Windows 98, all the Windows Vista, and all the old good Windows. Not whenever they started with stuff like this. All the Windows before they did these types of start menu. Still got the old good shit. So I'm gonna go all the way back to the Windows 95 looking start menu. So check that out. And the thing I like about this the most is, let's say you want to put a shortcut on here. And one of the biggest things I always complain about is, so you have my computer here or this PC. You could actually, well, let's see, you could actually drag items to the start menu. Now that's it. Now that's here. Now back in the old start menu, you can't do this. See? Nothing happened. And you can drag off the old start menu. And you used to could do it on this one. Yeah, see, like this, I just dragged that out. Or dragged that out. Now I'm about to put it back. So you could still do some of that stuff. But this allows you to easily get to what's on your computer. So let's actually make this a link out here. So you're going to open up my computer and you're going to go up one link. Well, let's see if I can drag this one over there. Yo, look, it's already there. So now all your drives right here. So what I was about to do was go up one and then use this my PC link and drag it over here and do that, but you didn't have to because it was already up here. I don't use this. All this junk. So you could get rid of that by going to view. And nope, my bad. right clicking on it. You're going to right click on it and then select classic, what that say? Classic Explorer bar, Classic Explorer bar, or something like that. And now it's gone. Just the same way that you could make the ribbon big or small, you could get rid of it. So that's it. I use this thing a lot. So let's see what else we have here. And look at the time on this thing. It's 5 o'clock. So the time is off by 2 hours. So what I'm gonna do is this stream is pretty much over. I had a lot of people in here today, and this stream really was to talk about Visual Studio, and I'm gonna continue working on this after the stream to find out what happened. And when I come back next week, we're gonna be writing C++ code, either with Visual Studio code. Well, I'm gonna be using VS Code because that's a Microsoft product. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get this thing working. So till next week, this is the Savage Scientist Ed, and y'all already know who I am. And let me see what else. I also promised another data structures video. That's coming soon too. So stay tuned for data structures 6 or 7, the final video on hash tables. And I'm gonna talk more about hash tables when I start this video, when I do the next video. So that's gonna be more topics that I could discuss. So till next time,